Hello guys, it is Jead, and Time Warp pack weight is shocking right now, as you can see by the Suarez's on screen, so you really need to be saving packs for Team of the Year already to even stand a chance of packing just one of them. But most people that I've seen are doing it wrong. They either find it really boring, so they're just not doing it at all, or they're just doing it completely wrong in terms of what packs they're saving. So yeah, let's jump into saving packs for Team of the Year and giving yourself the best possible chance to not just get a Team of the Year, but hopefully getting one of those attackers as well. So let's jump into it. Really important, subscribe if you are new. Only 18% of you guys who watch these are actually subscribed, and hopefully we can hit 10k soon, maybe even at Team of the Year, when we'll be getting loads of pack grinds, trading and investment videos out across Team of the Year to hopefully either pack one or make you enough coins so where you can buy one. But of course, let's jump into now saving these packs for Team of the Year, okay? Just a chill one today, and hopefully should be really valuable for you guys, right? I might need to jump onto the second account at some point because we're unassigned on this account to actually show you store packs, because that's what we're trying to avoid basically. We don't want to open any store packs. We're all doing this based on the pack grind through SBCs. So yeah, if you want to open store packs, absolutely fine. But this video is for those of us who don't really want to open store packs. We're not going to spend any of our money, so me included, and we're going to try and pack one just from upgrade packs alone. Now, I've only ever packed a Team of the Year attacker or midfielder on one time. I can't remember what FIFA it was, but it was Bruno Fernandes as Team of the Year. And it was an amazing card, and it was the only ever time I've saved packs doing what I'm going to teach you in this video, like this exact method, right? So comment down below if you ever packed any Team of the Year that's not just a goalkeeper. I'm interested to see if anyone even has, like, how rare they actually have been across the years, because they've been incredibly rare most years. And let's jump into number one. We're going to talk through three main points, but let's jump into number one, which is probably the most important. I'm not sure, but number one is just start today. Now, this is the most simple one, and it seems a little bit boring, but please guys, start today, right? You've got all the daily rares, daily bronzes, daily silvers, daily common golds. The pack grind right now is insane. I do think they'll carry this on for Team of the Year, but as you can see, these expire in 12 days, right? Now, 12 days is pretty much just before Team of the Year starts, and these will expire just then. So I assume they'll bring them back for Team of the Year. If they don't, it'd be a huge L for EA. But what if they don't, right? What if we don't get these daily silvers, daily common golds? We've got so many free cards in the game right now, probably the most we've ever had on any FIFA ever, in terms of how consistently these have been out. So start today. The best time to start was 2 weeks ago. Next best time to start is today, and there's so many good packs out right now, like the 82 times 10s, some of the premium mixed leagues. The winter provision upgrade makes it pretty much repeatable, unlimited. You got the 10 times 82s, which some people hate, but they are there. And it's as simple as this, guys, right? It is simply a numbers game. How many of these 10 times 82s can you get before Team of the Year, right? We're going to jump into in points 2 and 3, what exact packs to save and how this becomes more of a method, but it is a numbers game at the end of the day, right? How many of these can you craft before Team of the Year rolls around? Because if I can craft 100 and you can craft 5, I guarantee I've got a better chance of packing a Team of the Year. Well, probably not with how EA does pack weight, but it should be that in theory, right? Now, again, if this seems boring or you're just not someone who likes grinding packs every single day, I do get it, but guys, there's so much you could do in the background, right? Put on Stranger Things, put on a BigJead Twitch stream, vibe out. 2 same levels of content right there. Vibe out and just start grinding packs. It can be really fun, right? Especially when you get this mixed league. I know a lot of people hate this premium mixed league upgrade, but in my opinion, having something keeping me ticking, right, like the premium mixed league upgrade, keeps me having to buy players, you know, get me rolling pretty much every type of pack. I get some tradable packs, get some untradeable packs. That's what keeps me going. I enjoy doing that pack grind, but I do understand how it could be a bit monotonous if you're doing it sort of 24/7. But again, it's a numbers game, completely up to you. Think of it like a sliding scale. How many packs do you want? What sort of percentage chance do you want to give yourself of packing a Team of the Year this year? So current pack grind I would do right now for this is very simple. We spoke about it a lot recently on the channel. It's just the daily bronze, the daily silvers, the daily rare golds, and the daily logins, all that good stuff. And then you want to move on straight away to the winter provisions upgrade, which is over here. You then move on to the premium mixed leagues and put in all the league, you know, SBC cards in the premium mixed league. You sell everything that's tradable to keep it, you know, the coins flowing, because you have to buy a lot of cards for the premium mixed league. You obviously, you know, open all the untradeable packs of fodder. Pretty much after that, it's quite simple. 10 times 82s are right there. The 85 to 87s give out some nice Evo cards, although we don't have any of the baby icons from Winter Wildcards anymore, so they're probably not as valuable, and I might skip them. So yeah, you're really aiming for the 1 of 3 85 player pick and the 10 times 82. But I want to jump into number 2 is what packs do we actually save? Because it's the most important part of the pack save, right? I get a lot of people going, well, do I save every single pack and then I've got to buy every single player for the SBC? And you don't do that. And then I've got a lot of people who only maybe save these 10 times 82s and they just open everything else. And that's not right either. So you need to kind of find a balance. And it's what I want to talk about in point number 2 of what packs do we actually save and what do we keep opening, right? Okay, so let me walk you through how I would do it, how I got that Team of the Year Bruno Fernandes. And I've just jumped onto our second Little Jead account because I'm unassigned signed on the main account, so I can't just want to show you store packs, right? The way I would do it, basically, is off minimum rating, okay? Store packs are a good way to show you because they kind of show it, but basically, you'll see with every pack in the game, it has minimum ratings on them, right? This one is 30 rare gold players, 84 or higher because it's an insane store pack. But even if you go on classic packs, you'll see that the 75 pack has no minimum rating, right? You don't see any talk of rating. A lot of the SBC packs you'll see this year have a minimum rating. If we see any of these, you should see that these give you a jumbo rare gold player pack, right? And you see how you get one guaranteed to be rated 84 or higher, right? That's an 100k pack, I believe. They're all 100k packs have that rating requirement. And this is exactly how I do it. Anything that has an 82 plus rating minimum guarantee, I would save for Team of the Year. Literally anything, right? The only exception to that might be some of the tradable packs if you are just completely out of coins and you just need to keep stuff flowing in the club. But of course, we'd all like a tradable Team of the Year. So if we jump into the upgrade section of SBCs, the easiest example is, of course, the 82 times 10, right? The 82 times 10 is quite literally 10 plus 82 cards, but that is the most obvious example, right? If you jump into the premium mixed league upgrade, I don't know the exact packs. You guys will see them if you get a small prime gold players pack, but the small prime gold players pack will have a rating requirement, and I believe it is higher than 82. And I also think the small rare gold players pack is higher than 82, and the prime gold players pack is higher than 82, right? It will tell you on the pack if there is a minimum rating requirement, and you get a lot of these from objectives as well. Like a lot of the objective packs are quite obvious because it's a 3 times 82, a 3 times 83, a 3 times 84. Pretty much anything that is 82 or higher, I would say for Team of the Year. Now, again, this raises two questions. Number one is, what's the point of saving a 3 times 82? I'm not going to get a Team of the Year from that. And then you'd be very surprised. A lot of these Team of the Years that we've seen packed over the years come in a lot of the smaller packs because of how EA do it. And it's either store packs or some of the smaller packs. You never seem to get them in the good packs, which is a little bit stupid. And just showing you boys here, like, see the objectives. 3 times 81 wouldn't save. 5 times 82 would save. Is there any magic reason for that? No. I've just found it to be the magic cutoff point for what I want to talk about next in this step, which is basically, if you saved every pack, you're going to run out of cards and you can't do the grind, right? Try and think of it like this. Yes, it's a numbers game, but you would rather save a small handful of the best packs than just a majority of crap packs, right? You need to find that balance, and I found it to be with the sort of 82 plus rating requirement. So what that means is, if you got any other pack that is less than an 82, so a 3 times 81, or if you go to the premium mixed league upgrades, right? Both of these two top packs have no rating requirement, or at least not to 82. Then I'd open both of these, because basically you get cards from these that keep it flowing, okay? Now, the other question it raises is, what if I run out of players to do the grind right now, right? So what if I run out of players, I can't afford to do this? I think you have two options. Number one, the grind is so cheap in terms of the League SBC that you can kind of buy it from scratch and it's still worth it as long as you sell the tradable packs, which we're doing anyway. So because you sell these cards, the grind ends up costing about 5,000 coins per run, absolute maximum. And if you do it enough times, you eventually get a 50k, 100k card just by doing it enough times that sort of offsets the whole cost. So if you do this enough times, it genuinely is free, and I've seen most people actually making coins from it, so it shouldn't be an issue. And the second point I want to talk about of why this still works right now on the game kind of brings us on to the last point of the video in terms of number 3, and that is player picks, right? I get a lot of talk about player picks because we all know these 1 of 3 85 plus player picks are probably they are, right? They are the best packs right now, or I guess player picks, in terms of actually packing good cards. So I want to jump into that with point number 3, and what do we do with player picks? Leave a like on the video if these do help you out. I'm really excited for Team of the Year. To be honest, I think Time Warp seems to be a bit of a letdown, so I'm kind of getting geared up now for Team of the Year, hence the release of this video. I wanted to get you guys ready, and hopefully we can all pack a Team of the Year. We're not going to, and be honest, I'm not going to. I'm not on the whitelist yet, but yeah, leave a like on the video for more stuff like this coming in Team of the Year. We'll be doing pack grinds as well, but, you know, of course, investments, because we want to be able to afford them. I'm like 4 million, 5 million on liquid on the main account, so hopefully I can afford at least some of the defenders and midfielders, and maybe try them out for some of the FUT Champs runs we'll do on the Twitch stream. But let's jump into the player picks, right? It kind of covers 2 points. One is what we spoke about just then, is that these player picks right now, as part of the reason you shouldn't run out of like low-rated fodder to do some of the other upgrades like the 82 times 10, right? The 3 of 10 80 plus player pick, the 1 of 3 85 plus player pick, and we should get another on Monday, should be the next player pick day. So in a couple of days from now, all of these player picks, open them all right now, right? Open them all right now, and especially the 3 of 10 80 plus player pick, it starts to give you that low rated fodder. Now, we did have the 79 plus player pick that was unlimited. Sadly, that is gone, so again, we should get that on Monday again, because right now, these are only repeatable times 3, which is only 9 players, basically. 9 players back in the club, where when we got the 79 plus player pick, technically, we had unlimited players back in the club, and of course, you can pack those Time Warp cards or whatever promo is out, right? But in terms of saving packs for Team of the Year, even this 1 of 3 85 plus player pick Obviously, you can't save packs or can't save player picks and then open more packs because it won't let you. You have to do the player pick first. So this is exactly how I've done player picks before, and I actually got my team of the year, Bruno Fernandes, in a player pick, and it was doing exactly this method, right? Player picks like this 1 of 385 plus are by far the best way to pack a team of the year, right? But EA will bring them back closer to the time. So this is how I do it. Right now, do all the player picks like these and open them all on the spot instantly, just because they're really good. The 1 of 385 plus is the best chance you've got of getting that Luis Suarez or Lionel Messi card. And the 3 of 1080 plus, like I said, is some of the best value SBC for getting that low rated fodder, like 82s, 83s, 84s, to go into some of the better upgrade packs that we're saving for team of the year. But this is where it gets a little bit important, right? When should you start saving player picks? Because I definitely think you should. You can grind packs all you want for the next sort of weeks, or the next couple of weeks before team of the year, but you do want to save as many player picks as possible. The best way I find doing it, right? The best way I found to do it is only save player picks that are like this, the 1 of 385 plus. I would not save these 80 plus player picks. Just in my opinion, I don't think it's worth it. However, when we get closer to the time, if you're starting to save these 85 plus player picks anyway, right? And let's say they have a similar requirement to this where they're rare gold players, because you're saving player picks, you can't open packs anyway. So if we do get another player pick out that is a completely different requirement, you know, like common golds, what I would say is you may as well do both. Not because you're going to get team of the year in this 3 of 10, 80 plus player pick, but if you're going to do the 85s, you've literally got no other choice. You can't open packs anyway, so you may as well go all out and do these 3 of 10, 80 plus player picks as well and save as many as possible. But your main focus are these higher rated ones, right? Anything 83 and above has a really decent chance of giving you a team of the year compared to just regular packs. Honestly, player picks are king for getting team of the years. You'll see it all over Twitter, all over TikTok, people getting team of the years in player picks. So when do you start saving them? I would start doing it genuinely just a few days before. I still think it is worth doing the major pack grind, like these gold and silver upgrades, like the 85 to, well, the 85 to 87, you're not getting a team of the year from, so you can skip them. Doing all of these packs first and doing as many as possible for as long as possible. Save player picks as close to team of the year as possible, because remember this as well, right? When team of the year is out, it's not the full team in packs day one. We normally start with defenders, then go midfielders and attackers. I think this year it's attackers first, because they started doing that recently because they want people on team of the year day one. But then right at the end, to do the whole team anyway. Now, I'll talk about when we actually open packs, which sort of stage of team of the year. But in terms of player picks, right? You should be getting more player picks throughout team of the year anyway, that you can open when maybe the attackers are out, the midfielders are out, the defenders are out, just to keep you ticking along and opening some packs, because we all have a pack addiction, let's be honest. But what I've seen people do wrong is they save player picks like a week ahead, because then we might get like a week before team of the year, another 1 of 385 plus or a 1 of 386 plus, and people go, oh, that's such a good player pick, I need to save it. But you're missing out on so many 10 times 82s or whatever the SBC is out at the time that we get closer to team of the year. Maybe it's a 3 times 85 upgrade, whatever it is. You miss out on so many of them that refresh daily, that the 1 or 2 player picks you get in advance isn't worth it. So because of that, I only start saving player picks literally a couple days before team of the year. Like, even then, I almost sometimes save them only in team of the year, because, you know, it's like a 2-week promo or 1.5 week promo. And it basically lets me do the unlimited pack grind using this league SBC, using whatever I'm doing. So the winter provisions upgrade is out for a long time as well. It lets me keep opening the bad packs in here, like these two at the top. It lets me keep recycling cards into the club. And you basically get way more 10 times 82s, 3 times 85s, all that stuff we spoke about to get better packs. So I guess the last point to cover is basically when do we actually rip open these packs? And as you can see here, the voting starts January 7th and the attackers come January 16th, which is when the official promo starts, and it's going to be very, very, very tempting to rip these cards, or rip the pack, sorry, on the 16th. I have always seen the best luck when people save it for the full team of the year. Now, I know that's annoying, but to crave the addiction, like I say, do the player picks from January 16th until when the full team are in packs if you want to crave your addiction. But in terms of your big pack save, in terms of saving hundreds or 50 or 200, whatever it is, how many packs you save them all for the full team. I have seen so many people go for these 3 attackers right here every single year and get nothing. And yet, even if you can get a defender that is worth 2 or 3 million coins, that is not a letdown. I would snap your hand off to get a team of the year defender guaranteed if I could do it right now and get no attackers. If I was guaranteed a defender, I'd snap your hand off. So save your full pack send for team of the year, and at least just do the player picks when the attackers drop, okay? You get so far team of the year, and then people see, you know, rip the whole packs, don't get an attacker, and they feel left out. These attackers have awful pack weight. We're going for one if we can, but if, you know, at least we can get a defender or a midfielder. We're all happy, let's be honest, right? Right, I hope that helped get you guys some advice what you're going to do saving packs for team of the year. I will get a video out on time warp investments probably tomorrow, and then we're going to be doing a best playstyles per position video soon. So subscribe for that, and subscribe to get a guaranteed team of the year this year. Of course, who knows? But yeah, appreciate you guys like always, and like always, until next time, I'll see you all in a bizzle.